Hello everyone, welcome to the iAutomation YouTube channel. Uh, this video is regarding the competition which is held on 20th October, that is yesterday, title called iAutomate PLC Code Challenge, organized by iAutomation and BGS Polytechnic, Chikbalapur. It was a successful event. 28 participants participated in the challenge from different colleges. And before announcing the winners, I thought I would like to discuss the solution for the problem, and then very shortly we're going to announce the winners. Okay, so let us discuss the uh, problem statement of the challenge. Sorry, this is the problem statement given in the challenge. This is an automatic tank filling and draining operation control using PLC and sensors. So there is a tank here which has got two sensors called TLB1. That is a TLB1 is a upper level sensor and TLB2 is a lower level sensor. And tank has got one steering motor. Okay, this is a steering motor, that is Y2. And for filling there is a MV1 valve 1 is there. MV1 is a filling valve, and that is operated by solenoid actually. So that is controlled by solenoid PLC. And MV2 is there, that is for draining purpose. And inputs, that is PB1 is start button, PB2 is stop, PB3 is reset. See here, it is given here. And there is a end indicator is there, output Y3, and buzzer is there, Y4. So totally there are 5 inputs and 5 outputs. So I already given in detail explanation in the previous video what are the expectation from this challenge, means how you have to design the PLC program, what is the sequence of operation required, that is explained in the last video in detail. But to start the solution, let us discuss quickly. The operation required is, by operating push button PB1 start button, what happens, the initial assumption is like tank is completely empty. Okay, at this point of time, when PB1 is pressed, valve 1 opens and water begins to fill the tank. At the same time, steering motor also starts. That means output MV1 and steering motor M should start at the same time. So when water level passes TLB2, means low level sensor, and high level sensor, MV1 means when filling completed, means when reaches TLB1, that is when high level sensor is on, that means filling completed, MV1 closes and steering motor stops. Next operation is immediately MV2 will open and start draining the water. Okay, after draining the water, there is a delay of 5 seconds to start one more time filling. Okay, so once filling and draining is completed, that is called a cycle. So after each cycle, there is a time delay of 5 seconds. So this is the statement. After draining operation completed, filling starts after time delay of 5 seconds. When the cycle of operation completed or repeated for 4 times, that means filling, draining, filling, draining, filling, draining should happen for 4 times. Then end indicator eliminates. So continuously end indicator eliminates, but buzzer will be on for only for 5 seconds and immediately it should be off. And filling and draining operation will not restart even if PB1 is pressed. The start button, even though start button is pressed, should not happen. So by press of a reset button only, filling and draining can restart by pressing PB1, that is start button. And one more thing is stop button. If you press stop button, every operation should be stopped, right? So that is a requirement. So let us design this using WPL programming software, that is Delta PLC software. So open the Delta software, that is WPL software. So to save the time here, I already inputs are labeled here, and that is start button X0, stop X1, reset X2, upper level sensor, lower level sensor, and Y, that is output MV1, that is Y0, and MV2 is Y1, steering motor M, and then end indicator Y3, and buzzer is Y4. Okay, this is the input and output. Same name I have used. Okay, let us go to the programming, that is ladder diagram. So I will take start button. Okay, so what should happen? First of all, uh, valve 1 should open, that is for filling, and steering motor should be on. So I explained in the previous videos how to use multiple outputs in parallel, right? So using that video reference, I'm taking, but here I will use set and reset function. So F6, and here you can type set instruction. I want to set y0 first, and I want to set y uh, y2. Sorry, this is set instruction y2 because there is a steering motor. Okay, I'll zoom it. I hope now it is visible. By press of start button, both the filling means MV1 on, means filling valve opens, and steering motor also on. That is the very first step. When it should be on, sorry, when it should be off. So what I'll do is I will take normally open and upper level sensor. When upper level sensor is on, filling should be stopped and the steering motor should be off. So I will use reset function for this, RST. So Y0 should be reset, and uh, again reset Y2. Okay, this is very simple. When start button is pressed, filling starts. Filling should be stopped when upper level sensor is on. Okay, when upper level sensor is on, there is one more activity, that means draining should be started immediately without any delay. So what I'll do is I will use set function for this. What I want to set, that is y1. Y1 means it is draining. Draining should be started. Correct. So this is the activity. But one more time, at the time of start button should initiate. But one more time filling should be started only when tank is empty. So tank is empty or not, it is indicating by which sensor, that is low level sensor, that is TLB2, right? So what I'll do is I'll take a falling edge for this low level sensor, falling edge detection. When it is on and it is off, that means tank is empty. What we have to do it? What we have to do it? So we have to take the data to a system variable called m1, and that I will use set. So I already discussed how to use falling edge detections or rising edge detection in the program. So we have to use set function for that, right? M1, it is a marker or memory bits. I've taken one memory bit, okay, and I've that is whenever sensor is on, initially we see at the time of filling low level sensor will be on. Okay, again when it will be off, when tank is really empty, at the time low level sensor will be off. So at that time I am using one memory bit. So what should happen? So that means when memory bit is on, what is the requirement? Again filling should be started, but there is a delay of 5 seconds. See the question? The question is here. Once draining is over, for point number 4, after draining operation completed, filling starts after delay of 5 seconds. So what I have to do? I have to take timer, that is F6, timer, T and K, T1, 5 seconds means I will take 50 milliseconds, that approximately. Okay, and next Next, what is the requirement here? So after 5 seconds, what is our requirement? After 5 seconds, filling should start, but draining should be stopped, right? So draining should be stopped means that is a reset of Y1. Y1 means draining valve, right? See, when filling and draining should not happen at the same time, right? After 5 seconds, filling should be started. After 5 seconds, draining should be stopped. So filling started means I will use timer output as a input to the, see here, 1 minute. I'll use set a row. Okay, I'll use T1. After 5 seconds, again T1 will be on, so that gives a command to switch on Y0 and Y2. That means steering motor and MV1 will on, so filling will repeat. Okay, so filling starts again, and again like first low level sensor will be on, then high level sensor will be on. When high level sensor is on, filling will be stopped, and again draining will be started. Okay, like that cycles will be repeating. So what I will do is, how can I know a cycle is completed? Cycle is completed means filling and draining is completed. When draining is completed, we assume that one cycle of operation is completed. Okay, so before that I will simulate this only this much part. See here, assume that start button is a push button, right? You just operate once and then off it. I press this start button only once, then now Y0 is on, Y2 is on, that means both are on. So what happens in the tank? So initially when filling starts, slowly water level rises. First low level sensor will be on, right? I will switch on here. First low level sensor will be on. Then again level increasing, and then when it reaches high level sensor will be on. So when high level sensor is on, observe here, Y0 and Y2 both are off, but draining started because Y1 is on. When draining started, what happens? Water level starts coming down. Okay, so when water level coming down, first high level sensor will be off. Okay, see the diagram here. First high level sensor will be off, and now it is coming down. When low level sensor is really off, that means water is completely empty. So timer is started. See, first reset of drain valve. Drain valve will be off. Then after 5 seconds, again filling starts. Okay, so like this it will be repeated. So but there is one more requirement. When M1 is on, we should also reset. What is that? That is when timer is on. We should also reset the M1 because it has to take another time. The means falling edge should work in another time, right? So what I'll do is T1. When T1 is on, we will also reset. When T1 is on, we will also reset M1. That's it. See why this is a reset? By using falling edge, we are we are storing the data. That means when we are switching on M1, right? So one more time it has to detect the empty of the tank. So at the time of filling starts, we are also resetting M1 so that it can detect again the empty of the tank. Okay, so this is completed. What is the next step? So how can I say a tank is draining has completed? So draining has completed means we'll use falling edge again, that is Y1. If drain valve is off, means draining is completed. Drain valve is on and off, means draining is completed. And I'm counting how many times it is on, so that I can complete 4 cycles. So I'm using counter. So number of cycles that is filling and draining required is 4. Okay. So that is the very first step. So I'm using input to the counter as Y1. Okay. And when C1 is on, what is our requirement? Buzzer should be on. Right. Buzzer should be on and the end indicator should be on. And cycle should not be started. So for that, when counter is on, C1 is on, we can use a reset function to reset, this is a reset function. Reset of M1, we should reset first M1, because last time it will be on, at the time of during it draining it will be on, so that we should reset. And then when counter is on, we should reset, and then we should switch on end indicator, right? End indicator will be continuously on. End indicator, that means end indicator. So set is not required, it will be continuously on. End indicator will be continuously on. And what is other requirement? Buzzer should be on. When counter is on, buzzer should be on, right? When counter is on, buzzer should be on immediately. That means buzzer means address Y4. But buzzer should be off. Should be off after 5 seconds. So what I'll do, using counter input, I will take another timer called T2 TMR and T2 again 5 seconds delay is there. Okay, T2. Now what is the requirement? After 5 seconds buzzer should be off, so I will use normally close of T2, right? And what is other requirement? That is, there is a reset button. So using that reset button, we should reset. This is called counter. That is reset, but we should reset. It's not counter. There is a reset button, right? There is an input X. Reset button is X2. When X2 is on, we want to reset, that is RST of C1. Okay, if counter is having 4, means 4 means counter value is 4. Even if you operate start button, should not be this set function of that is MV1 and motor should not be on, right? So for that, what you can do it is, okay, this is little, we have to change it here. So vertical line, and here normally close of C1. If counter is on, so even if you press start button, process should not be started. Okay, so that is what the program. So once we'll check this program, and I will take the simulation to simulate the entire process. Okay, later on. First simulate this program. See here, at the time of start, you press start button on and off. Immediately you just off it. Now both are on. Uh, Now filling started. So what happens? First low level sensor will be on, and then high level sensor will be on. Filling completed. Then draining started. Okay, filling stopped, but draining stopped. Draining started because MV2 valve is on. When draining started, first high level sensor will be off, and then low level sensor will be off. That is empty. So after empty, there is a delay of 5 seconds, and again filling started. Filling started. So when filling started, first low level sensor will be on, and then high level sensor will be on. This is the second cycle. Okay. So when filling is completed, draining will started automatically, and when draining started, first high level sensor will be off, and then low level sensor will be off. But before that, there is, if you check the counter value is already 1. That means it's counting the number of cycles. Okay. At last, in the during the draining process, low level sensor will be off. That indicates empty. Again, after delay of 5 seconds, again filling starts. Okay. Next, first low level sensor is on during filling, and high level sensor is on. During draining, high level sensor is off first, and then low level sensor is off. So 3 cycles completed. Okay. Again filling started automatically. When filling started, first low level sensor is on, then high level sensor is on. Draining started. Draining started means first high level sensor is off, then low level sensor is off. That indicates empty during 4th cycle. Okay. Now 4th cycle completed. Now again filling not started because counter is on. Okay. Now cycling process is completed, and there is an end indicator is on continuously. Actually buzzer was on for 5 seconds, but we couldn't see it. There is a very short time. Now end indicator continuously on. Even if you press start button, see here, even if you press start button, process will not started. Okay. So the only way is you have to reset the counter. For that, there is a reset button is there. Just set, and then counter is reset. See, K value, counter value is 0, and don't forget to switch off the reset button. It's a push button, right? You have to switch it off. Now you can initiate one more cycle. Okay. But here one thing is forgot, that is stop function. So stop function means when you press stop function, when you press stop button, a simple operation is just reset all the outputs so that it is process stopped. That's the emergency stop. So what I can do is I will use stop as x1. Okay, and then I will use the reset function using y0 should be reset, and what do you want to reset? I want to reset y1 also, y1. So like that, all the outputs you can have a reset, so that, or especially filling and draining valve, steering motor, these are the important things. So that should be stopped. Filling and draining should not be working. So that is enough actually. 3 outputs you can Indicators and buzzer, let it be on, but the valves and steering motor is off by pressing of a stop button. Okay, so this is the program, the solution. I will share the solution in PDF format for your reference, and I'll give a link in the description box. Okay, so for better understanding, what I'll do is I will have a simulation of this software using HMI software and latest version of Delta PLC programming software, that is ISP. Okay, so let us simulate that. Same solution, same program I have done. Let us simulate that. So this is ISP, same program I have done. Only thing is reset button I have to, stop button I have to use. So that I'll add it here. So I will add a few more lines. That is a reset button. Sorry, stop button. Stop button is X1. When you press X1, Y0, Y1, Y0, that is reset function, Y0, and okay, 1 minute. Yeah, this is Y0, Y1 and Y2. All three should be reset. Okay, by press of a stop button. So let us simulate all this. I've designed the screen here. Okay, project offline simulation. Okay, 1 minute. First, I will download this. Okay, driver is not started, so we use comgr. We have to start and then download the program. It's a simulation, and then run. And PLC should be in run mode. See here, it is in run mode. Now, if I go to the offline, it's working. Okay. Now, see here, by press of a start button. Now I will not press start button using PLC program. I will start from the screen here. If you press start button, filling started. See here, filling started. When filling started, first low level sensor will be on. Okay, that is using force. First low level sensor will be on. Then when it reaches high level, then high level sensor is on. High level sensor is force value. High level sensor is on. Okay, filling is completed. Now when filling is completed, that is draining started immediately. See, draining started. When draining started, first high level sensor is off. Okay, and then when tank is really empty, then low level sensor will be off. And see, one cycle is completed. See, a number of cycles completed here, it is indicating. Automatically now filling started. First high level sensor will be on, and first low level sensor will be on, and then high level sensor. See here, you can observe the delay also. When tank filling is completed, high level sensor is on. Now cycle 1 completed. Now it is draining process going on. After draining, you can see here delay of 5 seconds, this one. So here first high level sensor is off, so that we have to make it off, and then low level sensor is off now. But see here time, after delay of 5 seconds then only filling started. So now we have completed successfully 2 cycles. Now filling starts. That means low level sensor will be on first, and then high level sensor will be on when tank level is full. Okay, that is the force value. Now draining started. See here, there is a change in the color also. Blue color is there. The draining value is on. So now level is decreasing. Then first high level sensor is off. Now actually it is in the third cycle going on, and low level sensor will be off. After delay of 5 seconds, again filling starts. This is the third cycle. In third cycle, first filling means first low level sensor will be on, and high level sensor will be on when tank is full. Observe here, buzzer will be on here after completing 4 cycles. Oh, sorry, this is force value. See, okay, the draining also should be completed. So draining means that is high level sensor is off. See here, this is the 4th cycle is going to complete. Number of cycles, if 4 completed, see here, buzzer is green, the end indicator is green, and buzzer is also working, and it is off. Buzzer is on for only for 5 seconds, but end indicator is continuously on. Even if you press start button, see here, if you go to start button, see this, if you press start button, X0 will be on, but circuit means logic is not working again. So you have to press reset button, then only press reset button. Now end indicator is off. So yellow color means it is off. Green color means it is on. Okay, now you can start one more cycle, one more process, one more time process started. So now again filling started. So cycles repeats. But if you press stop button, what happens? See here, complete process has stopped. Filling and draining is completely stopped. Okay, so this is how it should work. This is a solution. This is only for simulation purpose. So whatever the logic discussed in WPL, that is the logic. So I'm going to share the PDF file of it, and you can try at home. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comment section. We can have a discussion. I hope you understood. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you everyone. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.